My name is Matthew Hood. I come from Hamilton in New Zealand. I contracted polio as a baby at the age of 6 weeks old. I've been developing weakness in my leg more so than anything. I've found that I need to get a bit of assistance so that the deterioration in my leg doesn't take away my mobility. I know that wheelchairs are an option, but I'm an engineering person. I need to be able to move around a workshop. As a child, I was in calipers on both my legs, and then I started to notice a deterioration, the post-polio syndrome. My mobility has been reduced. My security in the way I walk, I'm finding that I'm having to do what I call the radar head now, and I have to watch the ground that I walk on. And it's a big surveillance job for me, and that's a really tiring thing. So I'm seeking a bit of assistance. I like what I see in the brace. Just wearing it for the short period that I have has given me a lot of security, and I can see that with the practice that is required, I will develop a smooth and consistent walking style that will help me to maneuver and get through my day, because I can only see myself getting weaker if I don't, and then virtually I'll be wheelchair bound, and I don't want to go there. The brace will liberate me from that outcome. It'll definitely give me stability. I can feel that now. I can only see positives. I'm still in the trial stage, so I've still got to get through that. There's a lot of work to be done. As an engineer, working from a wheelchair is very restricting. So the brace will give me that liberation that I require. I trust the brace wholeheartedly from the outset when I first put the brace on. Leaning into it was, it's quite surprising to me at the time that there was nothing in front of me, just the brace and the security I felt from leaning into the brace. I was hooked from then. It's comfortable to wear. The alignment is good. It holds. I quite enjoy the fact that it realigns my foot. It's easy to wear. Easy to wear. The confidence that I feel from the hold of the brace on my leg, I pretty much don't notice the brace itself, and I feel comfortable that I don't have to worry about my leg. I don't have to position it when I'm walking with it to the same extent that I would with my old brace. When you were standing up hitting me, I felt quite secure. I looked at it as, oh no, and then when you struck me, I couldn't believe how solid I felt. And that's, for me, that's a big thing. Not being able to, or not being prepared to carry my grandchildren around because of my insecurity, that's a big thing. But yeah, I feel that with that striking and that knowledge that I've got the security, I think I'll be able to achieve that goal. Practicing is integral. If I can't learn to operate the brace to its full potential, then I'm going to lose a high percentage of its capabilities and my capabilities. From the first time I put the brace on, that was apparent. A lot of the exercising is going to be very repetitive, but learning their relativity to the brace is the biggest part. If you can learn the relativity to the brace and learn to put those in the correct place at the correct time, you'll learn quite quickly. I'm an engineering type person, so for me the mechanics of the brace is quite apparent. I'm going to enjoy using it and developing my ability to use the brace and get the most benefit out of it. My old brace that I have worn for 5 years, it hasn't corrected anything. I got no tutoring in the use of it. It was pretty much take this and stick it on and walk with it. And that was pretty much it. With the dynamic brace, it is adjusting my walking and my body positioning so that my body is more at ease. I'm not flexed and I'm not tiring myself. The dynamic brace will free me up and help me to use less muscle to develop my walk. I can see that it's going to allow me a lot of freedom and less stress because I won't be using as much muscle in a flexed manner like I was. Slowly but surely, once my muscles are stretched and my tendons are stretched and everything, I start to get a bit more fluid in the use of the brace. I think that, I won't be a new man, but I'll be as close as I can get to it. It's definitely worth the trip coming over here for this. It costs a lot of money, yes, but at the end of the day, the gift of movement for me is big.
Take a step, wiggle, take a step, wiggle, take a step. Good.
It'll allow me to stay in the activity that I enjoy. It'll give me that ability to move around. I would recommend this brace to other people. It's early days for me yet, but I know of other people that have this brace and life-changing stuff for them. Men bursting into tears because they've achieved something they've never had before.